gotta decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
Open your eyes, man. You feel a lot better, a lot better, a lot better, a lot better.
In today's world, we see a split society through race. In many urban cities such as New York, for instance, many people don't know, but most neighborhoods are segregated. You will find black and Latinos living together in communities while whites will have communities of their own, as well as other ethnic groups, but mostly you will find territories divided by race. Do you think it's because the powers that be know that different races won't get along and think it may cause a lot of violence if territories all over the U.S. weren't divided by race? Or do you think the powers that be don't want different races mixing together because they know people may start to realize that regardless of race, we are really somewhat sharing the same social or should I say citizen status here in the US. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. I really want to know. Continuing on. The sick reality of today's society is the culture, tradition, time, geographic location are subjected to different circumstances and conceptions of abnormal and normal. The more you adapt to the times and accept your given reality, the more you are more likely to be considered normal. A person who questions and seeks different answers to the reason why things are the way they are will most likely be looked at as abnormal. The schooling institutes of most societies tend to turn humans into products suitable to bend to the one's needs and power. They use the strategy of rote learning to prevent free thinking. Students taught with meaningful learning problem solve easier than of those taught by rote. Conditioning a child to accept only methods their teacher defined to be correct results to adults who adapt to whatever is said by the society without questioning. For they have lost the power to imagine a possibility beyond what has been decided for them. Normality does not equal mental health. There is a need to look elsewhere for standards of good mental health. A slave, a person who is the legal property of another and is forced to obey them. They kidnap entire towns and turn them into slaves. Slavery is the condition of a slave. Slavery and enslavement are the state and condition of being a slave, who is someone forbidden to quit their service to another person and is treated like property. Slavery relies heavily on the enslaved person being intimidated, either by the threat of violence or some other method of abuse. Now let's take a look at what a citizen is. Citizen, a person recognized under the custom or law of a serving state or local jurisdiction as a member of or belonging to the state. We'll go back to the definition of slavery. Slavery and enslavement are the state. So a citizen, a person recognized under the custom or law of a certain state or local jurisdiction as a member of or belonging to the state, sounds pretty much similar like a slave. Do you believe that Africans were brought over to this country and were forced to be slaves, or do you believe that the original Americans were in fact black? There's a lot of different thoughts and views about what really happened, but I would like to know what you believe. Please let me know in the comments. Continuing on. System, a set of principles or procedures according to which something is done, an organized framework or method. Slave to the way something is done. What is being done? We are being enslaved. The way something is being done is a system. There are many different types of systems all around us. A system usually consists of a whole bunch of different things working in harmony for one common cause. My computer isn't working, the system shut down. If you open your computer, you will see a big wire inside with the words written on it, slave, and the other saying master.